Astonishing show of running a PC for quite some time with blue-green growth, a computer on for 6 months with blue-green algae. Cambridge, a tiny PC with a green growth has been given an intriguing show of running for 6 successive months. This makes ready for us to have the option to get continuous power from green growth and cyanobacteria later on. Albeit the pace of this energy can in any case be exceptionally low. Additionally called green growth cyanobacteria to make energy from photosynthesis. The thought is that they can drive little gadgets for months, even years. In this manner, the utilization of harmless to the ecosystem cells and batteries can be decreased. A computer on for 6 months with blue-green algae. Christopher Howe, a researcher at Cambridge University, and his associates filled a little, pencil-sized box with green growth. The case was made of aluminum and had straightforward plastic on one side. It was loaded with PCC 6803 cyanobacteria, otherwise called green-blue-green growth, which make their food and energy from photosynthesis and light. It was put on a board close to the window for appropriate length of daylight. Introduced in February 2021, where it stayed set up until August and kept on giving capacity to the anode and cathode of a little chip. The PC was tiny, requiring just 0.3 microwatts of force and 0.24 of backup power. A microcontroller was introduced with the PC to take note of how much power. The PC's occupation was to cycle for 45 minutes and do a few computations. Its information went directly to the cloud rather than a presentation, where researchers broke down the information completely. Strangely, there was not a solitary moment of blackouts all through the cycle, and the green growth and microorganisms gave capacity to a half year. However, up to this point specialists can't know where the power is coming from. Perhaps the microorganisms are straightforwardly creating power, or there is a response to the rust in the aluminum box which is delivering electrons. It is felt that microscopic organisms are the ones that make electrons. Might this natural power framework at any point be utilized widely? There is at present no agreeable response and more examination is required. That is, the arrangement of cyanobacteria on the top of the house can't supply power to the entire house. In any case, it can positively fulfill the electrical craving of little apparatuses in poor and far-off regions. Organic sensors or cell phone charging can likewise be utilized in the climate. Microbes make their own food from the sun and live for a really long time, even as the gadget creates power in obscurity. In the following stage, a few additional tests will be finished by filling green growth in normal plastic containers. Note: www.thetechytube.com and its policy do not necessarily agree with the views of this blogger,